How does the Trellis interface work? Well, as you can see on screen, this is the entire Trellis interface, and we'll go through each section step by step. Here we first have the section where we can add just one image from a single angle or multiple images. This way we can add multiple images with different angles and views, so it better understands our object and gives us all perspectives, not just guessing from one image what might be behind it. This is exciting as it's the future of modeling. We provide various angles and views for a detailed model exactly as we've requested. So these are the two main sections, but within these there are also others. First, we have these three here, which let us upload an image that we have on our desk, take a photo with our camera basically to capture an object we have, for example in real life, or paste from the clipboard. After this, the next series we had would be generation, which basically involves the seed. The seed is essentially how our model would start generating, from what noise it would begin to generate to reach the final result. If we use a randomized seed, what happens is each time we generate, it'll start from a different point. So it'll be slightly different each time. If we want this and leave the seed as is, it'll always start from the same point, meaning the results would be very similar to each other. But we could manually change the seed. Basically, then we'd have the different stages, which are stage 1 and stage 2 first. We have stage 1, which is the structure generation. Here we set the guidance strength, which determines how faithful it is to our input model. The image we provide is used to start generating this initial structure, and we choose how many steps it should take. More steps improve the structure's quality but take longer to process. Higher guidance strength increases faithfulness. Lower values allow more creativity. Next is the latent structure, which is similar guidance. Strength here controls faithfulness to our input image. Amplitude stages set the steps for this phase. Finally, the multi-match algorithm or multi-diffusion creates more consistent, complex results, while stochastic generates more random creative outputs. You could say these are all the options available in this application for generating 3D models from images. Now you know how to use and adjust the interface, how to create your first 3D model from an image using Trellis with this guide. Well, that's what we're going to try. First, we're going to upload an image. I always love to test with this car model I have here. We'll leave the parameters as I've set them, then we'll click generate. As you can see, it starts creating the 3D model asset. In no time, it has already created the asset. It even makes a video rotating it in all directions, so we can see how it's generated and how the model looks, with and without textures. If we like the result, we'll click Extract GLB. It'll start the model extraction process. This process obviously takes a bit longer. As you can see, it has extracted the model. Here we can move it around as we like. Zoom in, out, and see how it turned out. Check the textures it has applied. If we like the result, as you can see, the final outcome is quite good. Pretty good, though the textures could obviously be improved. But the model itself is quite impressive for an initial version. Plus, look how smoothly it runs. See, I can move it without any lag, unlike many other programs. So this is how you could create your first 3D model, or begin your work this way with your 3D model. This can save you time or help you start generating 3D models. It's a simple, easy way if you've never done it before.